And Mark joins me now with more information. Mark, have the Russians responded to this report yet?
They have, and they've responded in the way that they had to everything that's been said about this since the crash and the allegations that their machinery, if not them directly, was behind it. And they basically rejected the findings, not specifically, but they've put up somebody from the company that makes the Buck missile system saying, oh no, it couldn't have come from where this investigation has determined it came from because of the angle of attack on the airplane and that kind of thing, and that it must have come from within, they say, Ukrainian government-controlled territory. But you're dealing with kind of asymmetrical claims here. This is a pretty exhaustive inquiry. They've done quite impressive job of relating a lot of stuff that had been out there, pictures on the internet, stories about recorded cell phone conversations between rebels and their commanders talking about taking delivery of the missile system, moving it, being able to triangulate via cell phones where it moved to, seeing where the site was, that there were pictures to prove a missile had been fired, seeing the burn mark, all of this that we talked about in the report, on the ground. In the court of world opinion, you'd have to say that the burden of proof has been satisfied, at least in the prosecutorial sense, by this very exhaustive police investigation, which has been done by the Dutch, but also with the Australians and the Belgians and the Ukrainians and a variety of other people. It's a pretty comprehensive piece of work.
And what about the court of legal justice? Do the Malaysians or does anybody have any recourse?
Well, you'd have to have a suspect to have recourse, and they don't have that. There are a couple of names that they've floated out there who are some of the people who were heard in these cell phone conversations around the time of the movement of the missile system and the launch and its subsequent movement, they say, back toward the Russian Federation. But there's no prospect at this point of them getting anywhere near those people. So this is a case in search of an accused, and that's where it stands right now.
Mark Phillips, thanks so much for your reporting.
Pleasure.